Now that we're in escrow, a number of things are going to happen, and they're going to happen relatively quickly. The first is the buyer is going to do their inspection, they're going to do their appraisal by ordering it through their lender, and ask any questions about the disclosures that you're about to fill out. It's very important those disclosures get filled out quickly, because once the buyer gets them, the sooner they get them, the sooner they can sign off on them, and it's one less hurdle in our process of getting you closed. The contract calls for a 17-day time frame for the buyer to do all their due diligence, and many times they'll take every bit of 17 days. And at the 17-day mark, if everything hasn't been done, it's okay to go a day or two beyond that, but we really, really don't want to. We want them to remove contingencies in 17 days or less, and here's why. The reason why is because technically the contract protects the buyer, and it gives them the opportunity to cancel and move on to another property or do whatever they want to do within that 17 days. Once that 17 days is up and they remove contingencies, now they're liable for what we call liquidated damages, which I required them to sign when we accepted their offer. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that those first 2 weeks are critical, and it's likely we're going to continue showing your home during those first 2 weeks, just in case there's another buyer out there. I'm always interested in backup offers. So, my assistant Barbara is going to be in charge of the file. She'll be calling you, letting you know when the termite guy is coming, letting you know when the appraisal is going to come, letting you know when the inspection is going to come, and making sure those times are okay with you. And then she and I together will be communicating with you through this process. She and I will literally go through this file 3 times a week, sometimes more depending on what we're dealing with, to make sure that everything is on track. It's all well and good that we marketed the home well, it's all well and good that we got an acceptable offer, it's all well and good that everything up to this point has been going in the right direction, but unless we get this closed, I know you're not going to be happy with our service, and my goal is to make sure you're ecstatic with our service. So, now that we're in escrow, this is what's going to happen. We'll be using email to communicate with you and making sure we get our documents done in a timely manner. If we do, we should close on time, and then everyone will be happy.